Welcome, welcome, welcome to Story Time with me, Miss Sheila. I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful day. Today's story is called Big Hedgehog and Little Hedgehog. Let's find out what these two get into. Hmm. Oh, and at the bottom it says take an evening stroll. Oh, nice. Isn't that picture beautiful? It was getting late. Big Hedgehog and Little Hedgehog were on their way home. The sun was low in the evening sky, and its last rays shone through the leaves. Incredible. Wait a minute, Big Hedgehog, called Little Hedgehog. Wait a minute. Let's find out why he wants to wait. Big Hedge stopped, turned around. Can we wait together for the sun to set? Asked Little Hedgehog. They sat down side by side on the grass and waited. They waited until the sun had completely disappeared. That not beautiful to watch a sunset? And the sunrise is just as beautiful too. They waited until the sun had completely disappeared. We have to move on. It's getting late, Little Hedgehog, said Big Hedgehog. Look at them. That's so sweet. They went a little further until Little Hedgehog called out again. Wait a minute, Big Hedgehog. And what are we waiting for now? Asked Big Hedgehog smilingly. Now we're waiting for the moon to rise. Oh, of course, said Big Hedgehog, and they waited together until the moon had risen and begun its journey in the sky. It's late, Little Hedgehog, said Big Hedgehog. Let's go on. But is that moon not incredible? And as they walked on, they passed a field of beautiful flowers. Wait a minute, Big Hedgehog. Do you smell that too? Big Hedge stopped, and they both held their noses in the air. Hmm, those are wildflowers that smell so nice, Little Hedgehog. And they stood there for a long time and inhaled the sweet scent of the flowers. But now that's enough, said Big Hedgehog. But it's nice that they took the time to do that. They went on their way. After some time, Little Hedgehog called out again. Wait a minute, Big Hedgehog. Do you hear that too? Big Hedge stopped. They both were silent and listened. Too-wit, too, too-wit, too. Those must be the owls, said Big Hedgehog. Can we visit the owls together? Asked Little Hedgehog. Big Hedgehog and Little Hedgehog followed the too-wit, too, too-wit, too, until they reached the owl's tree, and they waved good night at the owls from below. We must get going now, Little Hedgehog. It's getting later and later, said Big Hedgehog. So there they are, right here. And look at the owls, three of them. Just as they were about to move on, a large cloud covered the moon. Wait a minute, Big Hedgehog, let's stop for a moment until we can see the moon again. And they looked up at the sky and waited until the moon shone brightly again. Now it's really late, Little Hedgehog. Come on, let's hurry, said Big Hedgehog and walked a little faster. Look at the moon up here, covered in the clouds. See? Mm. A bit further on, they passed a pond. Little Hedgehog called out, Big Hedgehog, wait a minute. We still have to say goodnight to the fish and the frogs. Oh. And they said goodnight to every fish and listened to the frog's evening song. It's getting cold, Little Hedgehog. Come now, we're going home, said Big Hedgehog. But Little Hedgehog wasn't there anymore. A tiny firefly glittered and glowed in the night, and Little Hedgehog was following it further and further into the shrubs. Oh, there's the firefly right there. And there's the little hedgehog right there. Wait a minute, Little Hedgehog, called Big Hedgehog. Where are you going? Big Hedgehog found Little Hedgehog hidden in the deep grass of a meadow. Do you see the beautiful flying lights? Little Hedgehog asked with big eyes. These are called fireflies, Little Hedgehog explained. Little Hedgehog explained Big Hedgehog. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a meadow so magical. And they forgot the time and watched the fireflies dance. After a long while, Big Hedgehog said, now we have to go. They were almost home when Little Hedgehog called out, please, Big Hedgehog, wait one more time. Well, what is it now? Asked Big Hedgehog with a smile. Little Hedgehog looked at Big Hedgehog with sleepy eyes and said yawningly, let's count the stars. And so they sat down and counted the stars one at a time until they ran out of numbers. Let's go on, Little Hedgehog. We're almost home, whispered Big Hedgehog gently. There's the fireflies here, and then look at the stars. And they started heading home. But Little Hedgehog was already falling asleep. So look, Big Hedgehog had to carry Little Hedgehog home. Wasn't this a sweet story? And I loved how they took time to go and explore and see the beautifulness of God's world. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time with me, Miss Sheila, you keep waiting a minute and watching the stars, watching the moon, watching the sunset and the sunrise. Okay? Okay. Love you. Take care. God bless. Bye for now. Keep shining your light bright.